In this class, we will discuss a problem on getting the best fit equation in this form y is equal to a into b power x. So this is an exponential equation by using the method of least squares. So earlier videos I have explained how to get a linear equation, that is y is equal to a plus bx, and quadratic equation y is equal to a plus bx plus cx square. Now we will see how we can obtain y is equal to a into b to the power of x. So let us try to simplify this. Let us bring this to the linear form. If you take log from both sides to the base e, log y to the base e is equal to log to the base e of a into b power x. So this can be written like this: log to the base log a to the base e plus log b power x to the base e. Or in other words, it is log a to the base e plus x into log b to the base e. Now this you can see that this is similar to the equation y is equal to a plus bx. So the thing is, okay, I will write capital A. So capital A plus capital Bx. So if you compare these two, you can see that y is replaced by log y to the base e, or I will write this as capital, I will take this as capital Y, this as capital S, so that you should not confuse with these things. So y is replaced by, capital Y is replaced by log y to the base e, and here log a to the base e, this is nothing but, if you compare this is capital A, and x is same, to capital X is nothing but small x, and capital, and this one log b to the base e is nothing but, this is nothing but b. So if you compare these two, this is also linear equation, but only the terms or logarithmic terms. If you compare this with this, these are the relationships. Now we can write the normal equations. Normal equations for this one. Normal equations for this one. That is for this equation 1, which is nothing but the equation similar to y is equal to a plus bx. You can write the normal equations like this: n into capital A, instead of small a it becomes capital A now, plus b into sigma x. This will be equal to sigma capital A. So this is one equation. The other equation is, second equation is a into sigma x plus b into sigma x square. Sigma a into sigma x plus b into sigma x square is equal to sigma xy. So please note that these equations are similar to the normal equations of y is equal to a plus bx, which we have derived earlier, which we have used earlier. The only thing is small x is replaced by capital X and small y is replaced by capital Y, and small a is replaced by capital A and small b is replaced by capital B. Now by solving these two equations, by solving above two equations, capital A and capital B are obtained. So once you obtain capital A and capital B, now by using these relations, so the first relation is this, second relation is this. So we have a is equal to log a to the base e. That means small a will be e to the power of a. You can convert this logarithmic equation to exponential equation like this: e power a is equal to a. The other one is b is equal to log b to the base e, which is nothing but small b is equal to e to the power of b. So by after obtaining capital A and capital B, we can get small a and small b using these relations. Once you get small a and small b, we can finally write the dispute equation y is equal to a into a to the power of x. So this is the procedure for getting exponential equation. So exponential equation is converted to linear equation in terms of logarithms, and then normal equations of linear equation only is used and to solve for the unknowns, and later on once again it is transformed. So after getting capital A and capital B using these two relations, we can get small a and small b. Now let us solve the problem by taking x and y values. Let us fit a exponential equation of this form for this data. So the data given here is, he has given the data like this. We have to fit an equation of type y is equal to a into b power x for the following data. Yes. So x and y data, there are 7 data, 7 set of points, that is n is equal to 7 here. 7 values of x and y are given. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 7 values. X values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y values 87, 97, 113, 129, 202, 195, 193. So this is the set of data given. So we have to develop an equation of the form y is equal to a into b power x. So now let us use these are the normal equations. Now we have to use these two are the normal equations. Here n is 7 here, number of observations. So first thing we need to, of course here this x is replaces by capital X only. So there is no change in the value of x here. So let us have capital X. Now capital X is obtained. Please note that capital X is equal to small x only. See here. Huh? So this is small x. So whatever small x values are there, same thing we have to take for capital X also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is no change in capital X values, it is equal to small x. Now the second relation is we have to take this y. Capital Y is nothing but log y to the base e. Capital Y is log y to the base e. So this is small x. So whatever values of y are given, we have to take logarithm of that to the base e. So let me write those values. So using calculator, we can get that. For example, when x is equal to 1, y is 87. So capital Y becomes log 87 to the base e. So if you take that, it is 4.47. Similarly, this is log 97 to the base e, which is 4.57. Then log 113 to the base e, which is 4.73. And if x is equal to 4, capital Y will be log 129 to the base e, 4.86. Increases as y increases, logarithm of that value also will increase. Then when x is equal to 5, capital Y is log 202 to the base e, which is 5.31. Then when x is equal to 6, y is log 195 to the base d 5.27. And when x is equal to 7, y will be log 193 to the base d 5.26. So these are the values of capital Y. Then after that, we need to get this x into y. So let me write x into y. The x into y is nothing but the product of the second row and third row elements, respective second and third row elements. So this into this, x into y, this into this, that is 4.47. This is 9.14. So that is 2 into 4.57. 3 into 4.73, 14.19. Then 4 into 4.86, 19.44. Then 5 into 5.31, 26.55. Then 6 into 5.27, 31.62. 7 into 5.26, 36.8. Then after this, we need one more, that is x square. X square. So we have to take the square of this, which is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49. So these are the values required because we are using this normal equation. We need sigma x, we need sigma y, we need sigma x square, we need sigma x y. So if you take the sum of all these horizontally, you are going to get the summations. So let us write the summation values of all those things. So if you write the summation, sigma x is sigma capital X. If you add all this, you are going to get sigma capital X. Sigma capital X, you are getting 28. Then sigma capital Y, you are getting sigma capital Y as 34.47. 34.47. Then sigma xy, capital X into capital Y, is 142.23. 142.23. Then sigma x square, which is 140. 140. So we have got all the four summations now. Those values we have to substitute in these two equations. So let us now write down the equations now. The normal equations become now, after getting the values, we will write the normal equations. N into A. N is 7 here. There are 7 set of data. So 7 into capital A plus sigma x is 28. 28 into capital B is equal to sigma y is 34.47. So this becomes the first normal equation. Then the second normal equation is sigma x into A. Sigma x is 28 into A plus sigma x square into B 140 times B is equal to sigma xy is 142.23. So 142.23 is sigma xy. So this is second equation. Now solving these two equations, we will get capital A and capital B. Solving 1 and 2. You can use calculator for this. So let us we will check the solution now. So you are getting now, we have to solve these two equations now. Let us solve that. Go to equation number 1. Then unknowns are 2. So A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. Like that you have to give to the calculator. So A1 is asking 7 is equal to, B1 is 28 is equal to, C1 is 34.47 is equal to, then A2 is 28, B is equal to, B2 is 140 is equal to, C2 is 142.23 is equal to. So you get x value as 4.3. 3 is 0, 2 is 0. that is A, x means A, 4.3028. Then is equal to plus we will get y. Y value is B, 0.1553. 0.1553. So these two values are going to be x is capital A, y is capital B. But we have another relation. See here, after getting capital A is nothing but log A to the base B. So therefore, A is equal to e to the power of capital B. That is e to the power of 4.3028. So which is so we can get that value also from the calculator. So you have to get e to the power of 4.3028. So you have to get that value using the calculator. If you get that, so I think you will be getting 4.3028. Approximately, you are getting the value of A as 73.9. 73.9. You can check the value using calculator. Similarly, capital B is log B to the power E, small b to the power E. So therefore, small b is e to the power of capital B, which is e to the power of 0.1553, which is approximately equal to 1.168. 1.168. So once you get this small a and small b, now the equation is y is equal to a into b power x. That is y is equal to a is 73.9 into b is 1.168. So this is the required equation for the given set of data. So this is what you have to find. Suppose if they ask the value of y for any other value of x, maybe it may be x is equal to 8 or 10. Just go on to the values of that x here. So you can get the value of corresponding value of y. For example, so after getting the equation for any other value of x which is not there in the table, you can always find out the value of y using that equation which we have got. For example, here, suppose if x is equal to 0, 0 is not there here. If x is equal to 0, y becomes 73.9 into 1.168 to the power 0. You know that any number as to the power of 0 is 1. This becomes 1. So therefore, the y will be 73.9. When x is 0, y will be 73.9. Similarly, you can extrapolate also up to 7 he has given. So if I want the value of x is equal to 10, y is equal to 73.9 into 1.168 to the power of 10. You have to put the value of x as 10. So if you simplify this, 1.168 to the power 10 into 73.9. So we have to get that. So we have to reset it and then we have to get it. So like this, at whatever value of x you require, you can get the corresponding value of y. So this is how the exponential equation is fitted using the method of least squares.